Valentine's Day. I know the words strike fear into the hearts of many. And if you want to do something really special for your sweetie, it's really hard to figure out what you want to do. Well, I don't have a sweetie this year, but I do have many guys that I work with. And I figured out that their favorite flavor is chocolate peanut butter. So I'm going to make a chocolate peanut butter cheesecake, and it's really simple, and I'm going to show you how to do it. All right, we got some crumbs from our fabulous graham crackers, and then you just throw your butter in there. You can microwave it. Just when you're microwaving butter, make sure you don't burn it or melt it there. And you can use any recipe for a graham cracker crust and put it towards your needs, like as far as measurement-wise. What's going to make our cake a little bit more original is the way that we're going to do the chocolate and the peanut butter. So I'm going to go through the basics kind of quickly, and then we'll get to the good stuff. Pro tip, leave it a little bit unbuttery, because when it bakes in, you're going to want it to be not too moist, because your cheesecake will just completely soak it up way too much. So just leave it a little chunky and dry. I'm doing both a kind of a half-size springform pan here, and then I'm doing actually mini cheesecake pan as well. You can do this regularly in a 9-inch regular springform pan, but I've got these handy-dandy little fun kitchen devices, so I'm doing them. You press your, graham crackers down to the bottom there. You can do this thing up to the side, like up, I don't know if you can see this well, but up on the sides, you'll see it more later, to make it kind of more of a decorative thing as well. Or you can just have it flat on the bottom. That is completely up to you. Then the oven is preheating, and I'm going to put those bad boys in. Going to bake them for about 15 minutes, so they're going to be nice and dry and all baked together, form a beautiful crust where we're going to pour our batter. Let's go to our cream cheese. Sour cream, your brown sugar, and your vanilla extract. You're going to get a little hand mixer, or if you got a big fancy mixer, do that as well. Or you can beat it by hand, is which I normally do, but I'm not going to at this point. And then you're going to beat in your eggs one at a time. Now, this batter is kind of like a basic starter cheesecake batter. And what I'm going to do is split it into two and get some other things going on. So you can use any recipe just using for a New York style cheesecake. And what makes the cheesecakes different are what you do with your extra ingredients, such as your chocolates or your peanut butters, so on and so forth. Speaking of chocolate, I'm going to melt some beautiful Nestle's Toll House chocolate chips, put it on a low setting. You don't want to burn it or scorch it, so just put it on low, let that start to melt, and I'll show you what we're going to do with that in a sec. All right, in the meantime, my crusts got done, so I pulled them out. They're nice and goldeny brown. You want those to cool off, and you want them completely cool when you're going to put in your batter. So let those cool a lot. My chocolate's starting to melt, and my batter is all creamy and good to go. Now, I'm going to do something crazy. I'm going to make 2 different flavors of cheesecake. This is going to be a basic cheesecake mix. I'm going to make a chocolate flavored one and a peanut butter flavored one. So, as you can guess, the chocolate is going to go into the chocolate one, and the peanut butter is going into the other. Let's check this out. All right, so peanut butter in. We're going to blend it. And I wanted to show you this, a little skippy there. Just make sure you get the smooth. I mean, you don't have to. No, yeah, you do. Yeah. Starting to get that peanut buttery color, and you just add a little bit in at a time and taste as you go to see if it's delicious. Hang on, I'm gonna taste this. Oh my gosh, I just tasted it. It's delicious. Smoother than a fresh jar of Skippy. Had to do it. Had to do it. Since I poured this other part of the batter into a small bowl, I'm going to hand beat this, and it's going to be really easy. And I just put that melted chocolate, which, by the way, you want to melt that with a little half and half, otherwise you'll get burnt nasty chips. But then I'm going to hand beat this and make our chocolate cheesecake batter. Delicious. Now I'm going to put these in the refrigerator for a little bit while we smush up some Reese's and I figure out what to do. So I just break them in half with your hand, really easy to do. Put them in a bowl, and I'm going to do different layers. Oh, this is going to get crazy right now. So far, I've started with 2 peanut butter on the bottom. So I'm putting the peanut butter layer in the bottom. It came out a little thicker than the chocolate, I think because the chocolate itself became really liquidy. So this is going to be the heavier, more sturdy of the two, I believe. So I'm going to put them on the bottom. Now I'm doing two different things. This one, I'm going to put little chunks of our goodies in here. So let's do this. Just right in the middle. Setting them in there. Little chunks right in the middle. Give me a little bit more there. And then I'm going to pour the chocolate on top. This one, I'm just going to pour chocolate on the top and then bake the Reese's on the top of it. So this one's going to have the ones in the middle. Let's put a little more. Let's get real. Okay, I made some executive decisions. This one's got the peanut butter on the bottom, chocolate on the top. This one's got peanut butter on the bottom, chocolate on the top, with the Reese's peanut butter cups in the middle, peanut butter on the top. Chocolate on the bottom, not a good idea because it's more liquidy. I knew that. Whatever. This is still going to be delicious. And then chocolate on the bottom, peanut butter, and then the crumbles on top. And this is a 100% chocolate cheesecake because I actually don't like chocolate and peanut butter together because I'm a freak of nature. This one, I just did all peanut butter cheesecake and mixed the Reese's peanut butter cups on the inside. And I saw this little artsy thing on Pinterest that I want to try. Let's see if it works. There we go. Alrighty, so I'm going to, I have several things happening here. The individual guys, which actually came out quite amazingly. This is my favorite one right here. I think that's the prettiest. But the one with the chocolate on the peanut butter on the inside is kind of amazing. This one didn't come out as well as I wanted it to. I guess the Hershey syrup is a little too thin for what I was trying to go for, so we'll decorate that in a minute. And then this one, it's kind of, I don't know, they're all kind of neat in their own way. This one's beautiful. If you can see, look, little individual baby cheesecakes. Okay, and I'm gonna have people taste them in like 2 seconds. Done. We don't have plates right now at the station, which is very classy. Look how awesome that looks. That's the chocolate peanut butter. That one has the peanut butter in the middle. This also has the peanut butter in the middle. I don't think it has any Reese's in it. I think this one's just, yeah, that's just peanut butter chocolate. This one's got the chocolate on the bottom, peanut butter on the top. And you can see a lot of the graham cracker crust on this one, which is really neat. It makes it have a little layer looking effect there. And this just has like a dollop of, the chocolate's all on the bottom with a dollop of the peanut butter on top, and just, bam, put a little guy on there. So let's slice these guys up. Let's see what happens.
Okay, I'm ready to eat. Don't be dainty, Andrew.
Well, no, I want a little piece of each one.
Just slice it down the middle.
Okay.
Okay, so it's cheesecake, right?
Yeah. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that looks awesome in the middle. And these are little mini cheesecakes, so like, but they're still very, very rich. So eating one by yourself would probably make you die. Taste it.
Okay.
And I'm weird. I think you need to take a bite of that and this.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, don't slice all of them.
I want to try a piece of each of them.
No, go for it then. Go for it.
We're hungry, man.
I'm sorry.
They don't know how to bake.
I want to see what that looks like. That's really cool. All right, try that one. That one.
That one's better.
Come get a slice.
Okay, which ones aren't really rich?
They're all
Cheesecake.
It's all rich.
Okay, now I'll slice this one, then I'll be the last one, okay?
I want to try the one in the pan.
That's really good. Really rich. No. Okay, I'm gonna go throw it.
I think this one's gonna look really neat on the inside too.
It's a good layer.
That's awesome. That looks really cool.
How long did it take you to make all this?
Well, it takes 2 hours to bake cheesecake. If you're doing a slow bake, that looks awesome on the inside there. Look at that. That's rad. And the prep time, probably about 45 minutes.
No.
Can I cut into that one?
Yeah, cut into
The
the.
one I want to bite of. Maybe that.
This is kind of a glossy. I kind of like the glossy. I would have done a better design on it. I feel like it looks like I stabbed it, but
This one's going to be more peanut buttery. Correct?
yeah.
Thank you. That's so classy.
With your little fork. It's very lovely.
And this one's more up the cheesecake versus the peanut butter cup taste. Right?
Good to know. I want to try one. I can't. Here, give me a slice
Which one you
and
want me to cut?
whatever. Here, give me that piece that's right there.
I think this is the best. This is the prettiest, but I think this is the best.
I think that one's the prettiest. Just the top of it's the prettiest. That's a big chunk. Look at that, just the layers.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That's some peanut buttery, but that one's way more peanut buttery. I feel like it's not as much chocolate. Is that a good thing? What about? Give me a slice of that one.
I want to try one.
I don't think you can taste the chocolate as much if you get a good bite of a graham cracker.
Yeah, I feel like the peanut butter is very strong.
And I think the graham cracker conveys. Greg, where'd you go?
I don't know chocolate.
You can't host your video with your mouth full.
I know, right? I got a lot of chocolate in that one.
You think so?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna try the very last one.
yeah. We haven't done this one yet.
Okay, this one I'm gonna try.
That one feels more cheesecakey to me too. That one.
Okay, let's see the inside.
Yeah,
There's the middle.
that looks so cool.
That looks really cool. And there's a chunk of a